Gonna start this off strong. It should be going over today and tomorrow, hopefully for everybody. We're gonna do like 8 versus matches simultaneously at the start. So if we do have any issues, we can always ping Monica. If there's any problems, feel free to bring it up. You guys should all have your own sort of VC calls. I know a lot of people use Steam calls, or if you're friends and talk on the phone, that works too. It's easy peasy. We're all running the turbo map with the same food, gonna be almost at the same time. We have blah blah blah. We see skimming. There's no mods, which we somewhat checked for. You all can grab the booking desk. So our goal is to either successfully franchise within sort of 1 hour, or to see how far we can get up to that. So whichever team can get the farthest is going to be the team that will move on to the next round. If you have any problems through your day, you can always return back to the HQ and try the day over again as many times as you need to. But the timer does continue to run. If at 1.1 if your player disconnects, you can either pause or you need that second input to continue playing. No more. No, yeah. No, the tournament's gonna start as soon as we sort of go inside. That's when our timer's gonna start. So, blah blah, nothing was taken from the garage. We're not allowed to cheat in any way. You can use live split if you have that and want to set it up quick. If you have Chef or any of the live stream stuff open, you can have people visit if you like, but they can't affect any voting cards or anything like that. Everyone's gonna begin on day 1. You can hold the booking desk. Blah blah blah. You can't go in until, which we know that. Teams can change the restaurant name if you want to change it to something funny. Dashboard chef, making sure everyone does that. Participants must be respectful of the sport team and all those decisions and stuff that they make. Anyone have any other concerns or questions? I 100% had a better 1 hour timer, and I didn't just literally Google 1 hour timer. Yeah, we could have been smarter, but it'll be good enough for now at least, right? Perfect. So if y'all... Where's a good spot to put it is a great thought. Okay. That's perfect spot. Okay. If we're ready, we can go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. You can get your stuff going. Oh. You guys ready there on the right? We can go. Start. Okay. So I thought you guys were dancing and that you were ready. Yeah, if we want to pull out, we'll go back to the lobby and we can try this one more time, because it's not a fair start. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So we're ready. We went through the list. We asked questions, but whoops. So if you guys want to go back to the lobby, just so we get a fresh wipe into it. We'll give it one more go here. Whoops. Okay, so again, Turkey on the daily map. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. Turkey, daily map. Perfect. Okay. We'll get a little better confirmation this time. If you want to take the phone and just step outside, you can rename your restaurants again. Okay. Well, that's this time. Are you both ready? I see some dancing. I see... Okay, I'm seeing circles. We're gonna give it a go a second time here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. There we go. Now we're both off on a better start. Let's see. Just watching teams going for a little bit of different starting setup spots. That's interesting. I'm not sure if anyone got a little practice on this daily map. It was out for just a little bit today. But a good start with turkeys to really start off our days nicely. And there we go. Now we're all cooking. Oh, using the phone on day one is interesting start, especially with turkey, which takes a little bit of time to cook. Oh, there you go. Coming near the end of the day, that's the right time to start calling, just to be fully sure. But we'll see how the day goes. There's a little lead, but I'm gonna keep it close for the day. We're seeing on, well, we'd say my left here. It's at Southern Kyoto Internet Cafe is really trying to keep their customers waiting outside while Dumplings is trying to get everyone seated just at the right times for themselves, it looks like. So, I mean, the queue early on is not as needed, but late in the game, that's what can really start to hurt. I will say, I mean, we're really favoring that Kaido Internet Cafe at the moment, really using that bin to the fullest. I don't know, Dumpling just not praising the bin enough. We're gonna see how far that takes him. And the first decision. Oh, desks only getting to be used once per day. It's a pretty nice, easy start to this. Where I know from watching a lot of Turbo and playing a bit of Turbo, like, desk work can be important, but when you're not planning to go so late in the game, there's only so much research you can really do in the day. And there we go. Oh, that's an interesting development we're seeing. We're just gonna... I'm not sure if you guys want to try, if seed effects everything should be on for both teams. I'm not sure how you got a different card. You have the same exact seeds. Okay, well, we can send a little quick ping to Monica. I know if whoever's hosting does get a second on both sides, just to try to double check quick that you have seed effects everything turned on. Just seeing two different seeds. Sorry. Just to double check that possibility. It should be in your game setting, I believe. Yeah. Seed effects, everything's turned on there. You guys are good in Kaido. Have hit 5 minutes in. Oh, okay. I guess I was mistaken there. Whoops. Oh, I know Turbo as well as I did. What's it? I definitely read that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we are good to go then. Whoop. I know my turbos well enough to know that the cards can be a little different still. Okay, there we go. Getting that last second cleanup going on there for the end of their day as the next team starting their day already too. Just watching those last second customers leaving as fast as possible really can slow some things down. There we go, and we do have our first upgraded item getting purchased. Just watching that dishwasher, trying to see if they can get that placed in a spot that'll be helpful. Oh, keeping it there. Okay. A little far from the plates, but I feel like it could definitely get some good use. I definitely knew how Turbo worked very well. Yep. A couple pings. Those ones I don't care. Okay. But to go in, let's see, a lot of extra setup trying to make their day as nice as possible going on from Dumplings. I feel like Kyoto Internet Cafe is really just trying to push through as fast as possible some of these days, getting what they need, and then just continuing on. Would say Kyoto Internet Cafe is definitely getting a little bit of better RNG on what cards they got to choose from still too. Going from just having desks one per day, it's a little bit of randomness on which cabinet it'll affect, but like hopefully getting a second research desk just negates that whole issue if they even need to do 2 researchers a day. But kind of getting this second course early on of coffee is definitely gonna slow things down. Just making sure you have the coffee ready and accessible, and then trying to get it to the customers as fast as possible. You do get a bit of a boost, or a little bit of a buff, and having a few less customers from it. But there we go, and then we go with that mop. Kyoto Internet Cafe is gonna have customers affected by mess, so they're gonna have a fair bit of slower moving people around them. There you go. But they do also get a discount desk to go with it, so we'll see which. Even pulling out the table, just going for that sink upgrade and trying to hopefully get something a little cheaper out of it. Could be nice. Money's not the biggest issue in Turbos, so I was a little surprised to notice they went for discount desk so early on. But I guess every penny counts sometimes. Maybe they're gonna go for a roll day or something, where they're gonna try to hopefully get some RNG on getting some good items out of it. Let's see where this is going. Dumplings just about finished day 3, just getting that last coffee served. Gonna watch that customer run out as fast as they can. And there we go. Let's see their next card choice. Oh, 2 main options, steak or salad. Oof, this is some rough luck on their side here. Salad will increase the amount of customers they get, but yeah, to cook a lot of steaks in the oven, I feel like they definitely made the right choice there to just go for salad items. Getting more plates to go with it too. That's at least some RNG is coming a little bit better there on some items they're getting. Just the card choices are not in their favor right now. as they're trying to set up for another main. The Kyoto Cafe is probably around halfway through, a little more than halfway through the day. It's a little hard to round with all the rushes and some customers still sitting around. Let's see. Oh, it's just trying to organize some cards out of your way for a major remodel. Oh, they're going for a roll. Okay. $203 to get a roll in. I guess trying to get something to help them chop would be pretty ideal. Ooh, early smart grabber, research desk, and prep station. Tough choice on what they're going for. Smart grabber, probably the right one. See, they're gonna keep the prep station in the blueprint cabinet, and I guess not go for the research desk. Let's see if they do anything with the smart grabber today or not, or if they're just gonna manually work it. Yes, they do have that fourth table still. There is some sort of space to move things around down in the dining room one day if they wanted to. Try to squeeze in those tables around to help coffee more, but see how they do. There we go. We have our first topping then too. We have gravy coming from Internet Kyoto Cafe. We just finished day 4, so they are a day ahead right now. But let's see. There's some definite differences going to be going on in how the game's going to have to be played in order to get all these people fed and served. Let's see. Oh. And a bin. Oh, dancing around with a composter bin. We'll see if they use it. They do also have a ordering terminal. That's an interesting choice. That is going to decrease some patience a bit, I believe. I believe that's an ordering terminal, not a specials one. There you go, moving the sink. They are going to be using the power sink though too, so that's going to help a fair bit too. Yeah, that is just an ordering terminal. Definitely didn't just double check the wiki because specials has a couple things on it to know. So, I don't know. They only have the one thing, so it's an interesting choice. They do also have those hidden orders, so just trying to remember who wants the gravy and who doesn't. It's going to be a little funny. Also for some teams that are used to getting the sort of numbers on screen from some mods helping out, either the colorblind mod helping with some of these fine details, or the numbers mod, just counting how many portions are left is a little bit of a tough choice, or a tough change without any mod support, or without any mods allowed, you should say, for this tournament. Go. We are seeing them catching up a little bit, so getting those salads out fast. Having pretty full turkey. There is definitely one-sided on how this RNG is going right now, but it's anyone's game. Like, this is still only the early days. It could get some big changes coming soon to really affect these teams. Oh, I really need that coffee to that table. Serving half tables is getting a little tough. Just having one coffee at a time is a little bit rough. I feel like that coffee machine definitely been feeling a little bit slower than this team would like. There you go. And some plates to order. They're looking like they're a little behind on some dishes and stuff. Just only having 3 tables. Trying to either run between the toppings and stuff is starting to slow it down a little, especially with a lot of people outside. Just also funny to see the mop getting used. You don't see the mop too often. It's a nice change to see. And there is day 4 done in the books. Oh, look at that. Even trying to clean up some mess again at the end of the day. There you go. Ooh, between hidden process and pies. Oh, going for another course, but bringing their customers down a bit. They do have an oven, which is going to sort of help cook pie time. And they haven't had turkey sitting in there too much, but it's for sure not the nicest thing. They do have their first frozen prep station, which will help, but trying to decide what goes into the frozen prep station and what stays out of it. It's a little tough. Oh, there you go. Getting a little bit more space for themselves by having that table. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Just having 4 tables. And our first decoration choice from the Kyoto Cafe going with one of my favorites, affordable. Trying to get these customers to eat as fast as possible is nice. And they do get to get some nice bins that go to lovely in the dining room. So just having the little... access to those extra bins is kind of nice some days. Oh, a portioner and a coffee machine. That coffee machine was for sure slowing them down on desserts earlier, so having 2 of them is going to be nice. They could start a... Oh. Could see where some of this is going. It's a little tough with all these extra bits and bops around, trying to decide what's going to go where. We're starting to slow them down a little bit more each day because they are getting more complicated menus. There we go. We do have just 40 minutes or 43 minutes left about. So we're part of the way through, not most of the way. My mistake there. Just getting those quick turkeys in and out at the internet cafe. You know, you got to get your meal, surf some Wi-Fi, and then go back home. Go. Coffee machine on both sides and a pause. Oh, a first return to headquarters there. Not sure if something was maybe a little far. I think the lettuce was a little bit hard to get to, but they're sort of loading back in. There we go. Just trying to work their way back into the kitchen. Yeah, the lettuce and the tomato were inaccessible the way they had it. Oof. That would have been a rough way to find out. There we go. You got to be real careful on this confirmation button. Just when you got to be in position before you confirm, just to be sure. There we go. They're still sitting on the smart grabber. They haven't used it yet. But working pies together is some good teamwork. Just getting those crusts ready. They do have the portioner in a way that isn't accessible, or that isn't going to portion turkeys right now, but we'll see the choice on it. Freezing pies is probably a good call. I don't know if making the pie before making the turkey was, though, because only having that one way to cook is going to slow it down a tad. There we go. That's that first turkey slice going out, and there's the second one. There you go. Serving those singles, just trying to get some people in and out as fast as possible. We are seeing the frozen prep, getting a little rotation on what might be in it. Oh. There you go. Yeah, there we go. They're getting a little bit better luck now in the food. Just a basic lettuce, a couple slices of turkey. It's for sure going to help things. Let's see, oh, there is a pretty big lineup coming outside to the internet cafe. You know, they're really just telling those nerds outside what's up. And we're going to just keep rolling on through. Oh. There we go, just pushing on through. Q's got a fair bit of patience still, so they're doing okay. Just getting those dishes manually washed. It is a power sink, but it's a little hard to reach. And then, guess they do both have 3 tables, with that right table being out of commission. We'll see our dummy dumplings. Hopefully they'll remember to fix that table, but it is a bit of a hard reach with how they have things set up. So I'm not sure if maybe it was on purpose just to get that first seating in, or just to try to get it a little bit after. Because, you know, every extra table does help. And there's a coffee. We'll see if they're going to make another coffee just in case. Oh, just a couple seconds off. There's the extra coffee. Nope. Choice between blindfolded chefs and pizza coming from the internet cafe. And they're just sticking with turkey only, you know. You're not getting much decisions there. You want turkey? You want sauce? Get out. That's about it. And then, pretty similar decision. Oh, a decoration difference here. They're going for formal. So that'll give them a little buff if they had some things to put on tables, I believe. But it does also decrease some messes. So I guess that should help, especially with some of the messes sort of popping around the dishwasher and such. There we go. Where are they bringing that vase? Oh, purchasing it from a little distance. Are they going for bonus patience when delivering food? Or I guess they're going to go for the full tier 2 buff already. Okay. That's the nice thing about Turbo is you really get some money to spend pretty early on. Oh, tables create no mess. Are they going for that? And there is another relog coming in from there. It's gonna give some time to catch up here. There you go. They are near the start of day 7, so they're gonna give day 7 a second go, I guess. Not sure what's gonna move. Maybe this phone. Oh, a little double up, both trying to grab turkeys at the same time. Pre-mopping the floor. That's a pretty smart call, because that wet floor can't get messy. Oh, and unfortunately the first customer wanted gravy. Slow things down just a little bit, and the second customer is also on gravy. Really putting chef or really putting server just waiting. They are using the hob instead of the oven though, which is interesting choice where the oven will cook it twice as fast. I guess just cooking more turkey so they're ready. Could be nice. It does give Dummy Dumplings a little bit more time to catch up. So it's pretty close, but Dummy Dumplings is picking up a bit of time each day. They do have a lot more prep work to do at the starts with a lot more foods, but they do have a bit reduced customers, with like coffee taking customers down a fair bit, and then pies bringing them down too. So just seeing them hold steady and hold firm. It's pretty close, you know. Slow and steady can win the race. Right, they're pretty similar feeling times in the day now, so they're only one day ahead. It's not hard to catch up a day, especially if one team gets a real good card choice or one team gets a real tough card choice. That turkey portion has been nice, just watching just silently squeeze past it with that plate. Just effortlessly pick up a slice of turkey. Go, coming close. There's the next big rush is hitting them. How do we count these customers outside? What, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 there. Verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15th customer coming there. So, it's a little close. A lot of people coming. That queue patience outside, though, for Dummy Dumpling is not looking too nice. So they're gonna really want to hope they can get these plates off the tables. Hope nobody wants coffee, and just all these double customers coming in over singles is a little tough ending to this day of rushes. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, just getting... Oh, is this going to be a reset? Yeah, they don't have a pie ready, so oof. It's going to slow them down a little bit, heading back to HQ again to get this day, but outside patience wasn't happy in that table waiting for a pie. It's a little tough. Especially on these days, like not getting too much choice. At least most of their decoration options were saved. So them just getting back into the kitchen. they fixed that table overnight too. I don't know if Ufula mentioned that. So they are back to 4 tables. Just trying to get stuff in spots that can really help them reach tables and remember each dish that they're going to want. There we go. There's the sink. Okay. Let's see, we got a turkey going in the oven first this time. Is given a day lead. Ooh, between a dessert and dessert and a starter. They went for the dessert. It's, I think, a better choice to go for that ice cream over pumpkin soup. It does take a little more attention to detail, but not everyone's gonna order the dessert, and you're gonna have to deal with a little less trash. Where I guess they do have a bit of turkey trash, not too much. They do also have a smart grabber going. I wonder what kind of use they're gonna have for the smart grabber today. Let's see, they did just leave it in the corner, so I'm not sure if they're gonna buy it. No, oh, looks like they're gonna be rolling it. Okay, and the autoplated. Ooh, but frozen prep station can come really handy. There's a lot of interesting uses. You can use it for turkey. You can use it for even the bones to get a start on gravy at the beginning of a day. There's a lot of options you can have for frozen prep there when you have gravy and turkey only. Go. It's still interesting to see that they're gonna keep cooking it on the hob, but I wonder if they're gonna use the oven to do some cooking today or not. No, I guess the oven's just gonna be reserved for turkeys and just pulling the carcass stuff as fast as you can. And putting a little extra turkey piece in the frozen prep. There you go, and I guess they're starting their day off again, waiting for gravy. It's looking a lot smoother for Dummy Dumplings on the right side there. Just getting what they need, having a little smaller line. I know the next rush is going to hit, but I think they're having a little better flow today. I guess they had yesterday to get a little practice in. Just bringing in the carcasses and trying to get as many pies in the freezer as they can. I do see using that sink is looking like it's helping too, just sneaking past with it. Guess doing a little bit of salads to order, but you can hopefully get the pie stuff done. There we go. Even going for the plate for their salad. Nice, but their plate stack is going to be empty. Be tough. They do have a lot of dirty dish stands, or dish racks to call them, just to hold some extra dishes in between. So when you do have a lot of dish stacks, especially near the end of the day, if you don't need to wash them, it's kind of convenient. There we go. Watching these turkeys running around with the plate. Oh, they need that next turkey. There we go. That was a closer call. A little jump getting the next ice cream orders, and dishwasher on turbo maps is definitely getting some good use from both teams. Just to put dishes somewhere and not have to worry about them. I feel like dishwasher's been real helpful. Some more ice cream orders. Not knowing what people want and getting ice cream orders is something you really got to remember. Oh, one too many scoops. Unfortunately, you can't give a third scoop to someone who only wants 2. They're real picky on their diets of ice cream, I guess. But there's some speed getting ice cream out. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Both teams are near the end of their days. Let's see if they're going to try to sneak another pie in the freezer when they have the chance. See, as this team's walking out, I don't think they're going to have enough time to cook and prep that next one, but it was worth a bit of effort. That sink, power sink's got a clean dish in it, but unfortunately it doesn't have anywhere it can really go. There you go. I had to use some tables. Oh, that last customer, there's everybody out. I might have missed that last customer on the right side too. That was a tough one to see. Okay. Ooh, between a side and a starter, going for roast potato. RNG is maybe not the most on their side, especially with only one oven. Like, maybe trying to go for some rolls to get some more cooking elements might be handy. Let's see if they can make it out there. They do have a scrubby brush. Guess to help with some of the mess, but one more decoration. I guess they were a little close to getting the full Monty on it. They're going for another ice cream stand on the left side there. Let's see if the internet cafe does have a mixer. I guess they're gonna go for an upgrade on it. Good help. Oh, I believe they got an apple pies card. Kind of just snuck that in past us. I didn't see what card they chose, but just seeing apples, seeing the crust, and saving a mixer. Getting a second dessert. Not a bad option. Moving a frozen prep to the right way, and there's the team going for some extra rerolls. They do have a sharp knife standing there. We'll see if they want that or if they're going to roll again. It's a tough choice. I mean, sharp knife will help with salads. Oh, pulling the flower pot out. Yeah, you're not going through enough people for a flower pot to be so worth it. Floor buffer, they're kind of trying to move some stuff around, I guess, to get some early pie stuff in. Just making some more room for the kitchen. Yeah, moving flour to the sink and then having a combiner look at it. That'll sort of do the first step of the pie crust, which could be helpful. Right, just only needing to pick it up and then walk away. Oop, and these extra counters this map comes with is looking like they're getting in the way a little for some teams. See, oop, looking at that triple ice cream, but waiting on that apple pie. Pie crust. Oh, and there's a return to headquarters coming in again. There is about 27 minutes left. I might have missed the 30-minute time part. Sorry. We got 27.5 minutes to go. So we've given a couple odd times, but that's okay. You know, we get the gist of some of them at the start here. Timer is definitely not right in front of us, right in the center too, so I don't know how we miss it, but it's with all these differences in gameplay, it's a little hard to really keep focus on the time. Go, we'll say meat pie and potatoes are a little far from the oven. Just one team just getting that microwave in, because who doesn't love a good microwave turkey, right? There we go, getting the carcass. They do have those extra pieces of turkey, and then we're sort of running far for that counter for apple pies. I feel like just trying to rush through these days might slowly hurt them a little bit more than they're fully expecting. Especially, yeah, not having much room to pass stuff, having to push past the customer in and out. Gets a little rough. And just looking at that clean workspace. Coming in at the dummy dumplings. Having a lot of food options. They just, that rolling pin's definitely coming in handy too. I didn't really see they snuck that purchase in. It's a little hard to see where, oh, there it is, right at the top. I was trying to see where the base for it was. But yeah, rolling pin for pie crust is pretty ideal. Right, just having to do a quick step. They have themselves a little nook there with the freezer, or with the fridge for the meat. Makes it a little convenient to sort of sneak it in, do the pie crust quick, and then just turn down fast. Oh, I guess with the oven full of a turkey, just getting 2 pies ready is a smart move. Just trying to use the most time you can efficiently. Side, having that queue outside. Queue patience today has been a little better on both teams. I mean, they can only build up a little bit here at the internet cafe, but they're getting some pretty good timings on those apple pie bakes. And using the freezer for apple pie is a way better idea than what they were having before. There you go. Dipping the flour in some water. Oop, put the turkey in the sink. There you go. There you go. Close. Oh, so a bit of a close call on some patience there. There you go. Some light mistakes on ice cream. That bar covering it. See if they can get out. There we go. Keep patience in there. Oh, look at that. A full freezer from the dummy dumplings. That frozen pie is nice and really filling up the plate stack just for the fun of it. There you go. Oh, corn on the cob or apple pies. Both will cut customers down 15%. Are they going to go for tough side? It looks like a tough decision. Yeah, I guess they didn't want to have to make more pies and we're ready to deal with that little bit of extra garbage. Let's see, I do see a danger hub. I wonder if they're going to go for that purchase or not. Just to be able to do that little bit of extra cooking. See, and yes they are. There we go. Beautiful. That's going to increase production by what they really needed here. You patient outside. Ooh, some close calls catching those plates there. But everybody's inside at the internet cafe. Now you just got to get everybody fed and out the door. Yeah, we're doing. Getting these couple dings in. Serving these ice creams. Say I was a little more concerned for them with ice cream earlier, but I feel like they've gotten a pretty good handle on it. You know, there's a couple mistakes sort of sitting about, but like ice creams over pie is definitely the right choice. Just not much prep work, just really a little bit of focus. Ooh, but they do need a new main here on day 10. It was between hot dogs and salads there. I guess going hot dogs. A little more work in the kitchen. We'll see how they're planning to pass stuff back and forth around because they normally keep most of these counters a little full. Some gravy, some carcass, and not going to have much room with a lot of hot dogs sticking about. And there's the start of day 8, getting those corn on the cobs. Oh, yeah, just planning on a spot to put them is getting a little tough on where they can pass stuff back and forth between teams. Guess it looks like they're going to be using... Oh, nope, they are going to be keeping turkey back on that splitter. On the portioner, we should say. There you go. There's one pie. Those frozen pies coming in handy to get those customers fed. Seems like people really like the pies here at Dummy Dumplings, which... would you call a pie a dumpling? I don't know. It feels like a bit of a stretch, but like... It's a filling surrounded in dough, so... hard to judge, and yes, there's today's first hockey puck. We got a little burnt hot dog, which, I mean, I'm not against the little extra crispy hot dog, but maybe there's a point at which it might be a little too much for some customers. There we go, seeing some of these sides. They have the corn there, they have the pie, and they have the salad. That bottom left table. Really asking for a lot here. There you go. It is day 10 versus day 8, and there's for sure less customers coming in at Dummy Dumplings. So to try to sneak some extra times in, just hopefully not needing to do so much remodeling really starts to take up some time. Well, I know with some of the complicated dishes it can be helpful, but like it's so hard to make up that time in such like a short tournament. There you go. Oh, they need that gravy pass back. They got a hot dog though. Yeah, 2 half dishes. Oh, and there's another reset to HQ coming in. at the internet cafe with 20 minutes to go. There you go. This save system's really nice to load back in. That's for sure helped a lot of teams out. Come in. Guess a little light remodel. They do have tables. Okay. Let's see. Are they gonna try to squeeze in another table or not? I guess the coffee tables try to help some patients. Moving things around a little bit, trying to get those a little bit of extra space. Ooh. Do think they might be in a little bit of trouble. That there's a little table in the top left there. I don't think they were expecting with these ketchup bottles and hot dogs. Don't know if they're gonna try to block it off or maybe they missed it, but yeah, top left is not an ideal spot to go, right beside that turkey freezer. There you go. Somebody see it. We'll see if they notice. I don't think it's going to be worth it to them to try to reset. They might just try to get some on that table, hopefully, and block it off after that person eats. Here we go. Okay, dummy dumplings just trying to get their last people fed here. They are coming in for some coffee, which those double coffee makers does make life a little easier. Just trying to freeze these pies as fast as possible. Let's see. Boom, a full freezer of pie. There we go. It's nice seeing with the internet cafe, the chef in the kitchen can really see that person's order. It's funny, and they're going to try to run around through a bit of mess past some customers, and they're fed. Okay. Just keeping that plate on that table will at least make sure that nobody sits there. But like that for sure ate into some time that you really didn't want to. So we are moving a little bit stuff around. We're gonna see what we go for here at Dummy Dumplings. About 17 minutes and 35 seconds left. A tough choice. Oh. Guess they're gonna try to get some coffee cups in the coffee machine. Okay, yeah, they do need to go into practice to teach. Oh, got a hold of. There we go. There you go. Getting that one automated coffee should help. Just to always have a coffee around. It's nice, and then you get a little loading screen. There is another return to a restaurant coming there. Just trying to really give Dummy Dumplings as much time as possible to try to catch up here. They are a day ahead, but they're losing a little bit of that lead each time that you gotta reset. Oh, putting an extra counter up there between that table. There it goes, and choice to freeze hot dogs has been interesting. I'm not sure why freezing hot dogs is worth it more than freezing pies. But maybe near the end of the day they might try to swap and just have a lot of hot dogs ready. Could be nice. They're gonna need, there they go. I was gonna say they're gonna need that stuff for gravy real soon. Oh, there we go. We got a little kitchen fire going with the microwave. They could have just put it in the microwave. It would have been actually a lot faster to make stock in the microwave. So I believe the microwave is about a 5-second cook time. And I believe making stock in the oven is closer to 7.5. And there we go. That full salad sitting at the bar or sitting on that counter has been pretty helpful. I feel like statistically they've been ordering more full salads. But that cranberry topping, a little tough. I mean, I guess with having all these extra dishes, just a topping on turkey isn't as bad as just a full new thing. There we go, 2 meat pies. They gotta get that corn off that cob and onto a plate. Oh, ooh, that was a little close call. Almost played it on the wrong dish. There we go. Unfortunately, juggling around that plated turkey. We'll see. Hopefully someone's gonna order a turkey at Dummy Dumpling. But Internet Cafe's got a real tough queue patience outside, and just another rush is gonna be coming soon. I don't know. A little tough choice of stuff to handle. They're working as fast as they can. It's just this turbo mode really brings in a lot of customers. It's real tough. Just really, oh, that was a closer call than I feel like they were expecting. Especially with desserts. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know if you can see yellow there. With 14 minutes left to go. Okay. Let's see there. Getting a pretty good flow at Dummy Dumpling. The queue patience is getting a little low, especially with a new rush coming in too. Oh, I guess they're taking a little bit more time here at Kyoto Internet Cafe, I guess, trying to set themselves up hopefully better. They did roll through the prep station. There's a grabber and a bin sitting there too, and another coffee table, so just trying best they can with what's around them. I guess the grabber pulling out. Wonder what their use of their grabber is gonna be. To the bin? Yeah, that's a mistake. Uh-oh. Oh, the fire spreading, and another return to headquarters. Yeah, that fire spread real quick there, unfortunately. Okay, just a little reorganizing, trying to get back in the kitchen. They did also reset. They're doing another day 9 there, too. So just, gonna see if they can do a little bit of catching up or not. Dummy Dumplings. Just hearing that little microwave spin the turkey around. And I mean, Turbo, you get some interesting choices to go through the days. It just really hurts. Let's see. Oh, they're kneading that turkey there. There we go. And there's the cranberry sauce. Boom, getting it to the table nice and quick. Both teams just getting these queues outside at the start of these days is real rough. See, just that light use of coffee tables to hopefully help. But getting desserts, toppings, and stuff, just all those little details you gotta focus on to try to serve these tables. Especially having hot dogs and ketchup. There you go. It adds like that hidden course that you gotta really focus on as soon as you serve every hot dog. Because if you're not watching well enough, they might ask for it, and then you're a little out of luck. So, interesting choice putting turkey in a prep station. I guess just trying to use some extra counter spread around for hot dogs. Running around trying to remember where the hot dogs were, I think, and a little queue patience outside on both sides isn't the best. But Dummy Dumplings is a little farther in the day. See, they do need that turkey replaced. There they are. Oh, are they going for the reset? No, they're gonna try to keep going. Grab that plated turkey. Oh, it's kind of a little close. Yeah, I think they're going for the reset. There's a tiny bar of yellow, but just getting that plate in time is going to be tough. With teams, I think both going back to HQ here too. And that's telling teams they have 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes left to go as you're both leaving the headquarters back to your saves. This is getting a little tough and getting a little close here. I'm trying to peek around. I'm not sure how well some other groups are doing here, but it's been cutting pretty close. These last couple days just really stuck on day 10, day 9. Just trying to push to catch up or trying to push to keep that lead is going to be rough in this last ones. Not sure how many more resets these teams can get in these last couple moments. Just I guess having those extra turkeys about. It's starting to come down to a little bit of kitchen setup. Just getting things in real nice spots is for sure starting to help. I do see that grabber's back outside, and there is a little hockey puck sitting about. It's nice just having a little prep station with a couple of those pies frozen each day. That goes for both teams. Right, gives them some focus on some other stuff. Do you notice that cranberries are actually in the kitchen for Dumpling now? So just trying to keep that focus on serving. See, that helps, especially with that limited sort of counter space they gave themselves there. There you go. They are missing that baked potato, but they're having one ready. I'll say Mike has been pretty good about having almost one of everything ready at all times. So just being ready to go whenever they can. The cranberry sauce turkey. There's definitely some pro plays going on here on both sides. Let's see, Q patience on both teams is not looking the best. Yeah, pulling that turkey slice. They're gonna hope that table left. Can they make it? Oh, it's close. Both teams just really having these close moments at the same time, just struggling near these end of days with all these groups coming in. Especially taking this risk too of the chance of desserts. It's tough, yeah. Catch up. There's another return to HQ. Let's see, with about 6.5 minutes left. I'm not sure how many more times you can go back to the headquarters now. Yeah. A little funny. There's some light struggles near the start, but just watching teams. Oh, rolling pin for pie is gonna come in handy. It's interesting choice. Just really seeing that little pickup, trying to get that little bit of boost every time you reset. It's probably a smart move. Just going for those light adjustments here. Rolling pins for pies is for sure nice. Getting the stuff towards cranberries can definitely help. There you go. Teams just check it out, try to get those early preps in. They're for sure getting some better flows each time. Oh. Give it a second to buffer there a bit. Jab back up. go. Teams have 5 minutes left. You both got 5 minutes left to go. One. Oh, hi, Bunny Brittany. Opened right when you send the message. Things are going good. Teams are coming near the end here. Yeah, just seeing some other groups coming back and around. Really kind of close on these last couple days. Patients a little earlier starting to hurt us at Kyoto Internet Cafe. See, getting that ice cream serve gave that bit of boost, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to last them the rest of this day 10. There's another reset with about 4 minutes left to go. There you go, holding that cranberry. There's some pretty good teamwork going on at Dumplings there. Putting something down, holding it for the other person. Go, getting a little close on patience there. Just that clear table and a couple singles dispersed through the line. We'll see if it'll be enough. Cause yeah, trying to prioritize those singles to get these people fed might be real worth it. There you go. They're going for the reset there. Yeah, there is 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Yeah, see, got another one. Oh, whoop. Well, we're gonna do this. We'll edit that to 0. Whoop, 2:30. Yeah. Okay. Pop that up for a second. I know, I'll bring this back down and we'll close her up. Boop. The way. This last 2 minutes. Not sure if they're gonna have enough time to catch up in this day. So just playing it a little safe at Kyoto Internet Cafe might be worth it. Because, yeah, some of these later PlateUp days definitely take some more time. Oh, lost on day 10. Near the end there. We'll see if they catch up to that, and then we might pop to Monica with our things. That was real close with 1 minute and 21 seconds to go. We might let this team just finish up a bit, and then if you guys want to unmute and chat, just to give them this last minute of their own sort of thoughts to go. Yeah, pop this open. Yeah, you got about 50 seconds left. Ooh. So I believe, yeah, we might not have enough time to go through the next one. Go. Yeah, I mean, you guys had 17 more seconds if you were going to try to go for it. I'll just send her that bing boop. I just want to confirm what the rules there, and there is our time. That was some close calls. If anyone does want to pop in and chat, we're just gonna Monica might pop in to say the plan for what's gonna go. We'll just stop that timer from beeping at us. If you guys have permissions to unmute. Oh, you're still suppressed, but GG's. I don't know if you pop in and out of the thing, if that'll do it for you. But, another one. Here goes. Here she goes. That was some real close stuff towards getting us towards the next round. We'll check whatever this one says. She's gonna try to pop. I mean, she might be watching near the end of her thing. I don't know, pay attention to all the rules and things, blah blah blah. We did get the farthest with Team Ah. I believe it's gonna go to Team Ah towards the next round. So, CTG's, I don't know if either team can unmute still. Maybe she's looking into it. I did send the bing boop, but she might be a little bit focused near the end of another match right now, so we might give it to them there. We can take a little bit of time in between, though, for sure, just to stretch it out. Some GGs for sure. Teams were real close. So, oh, hey, there you go. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to confirm she didn't put in the list. Okay, perfect. But I think I would have gone with. I just wanted to be 100% sure before I would say anything wrong. Because, oof. Yeah. I don't know if you have powers to give out any sort of talking roles. I believe said that they weren't able to unmute. GG's to everyone.